Episode of Kairon Mastering Gen AI Chatbot. So I'm Rajan, Principal QA at Kairon, and I have Divya with me. I'm QA from QA team. Uh, you must have followed the last five episodes where we talked about what is Kairon and what are its salient features and all. So today we are just continuing from there. So today's agenda is to talk about that Reger Pay integration and broadcast. Actually, before that, before jumping into that, a small brief about Kairon. So Kairon is a digital assistance platform where you can leverage this platform to create AI chatbots at scale using different LLMs, multiple LLMs, ChatGPT, and what all others LLM available in the market. And it is a no-code platform, so it is very user-friendly and for non-tech users as well. So just you can from the UI itself, you can create the complex bot for your business use cases. So we have provided multiple integration channel throughout in our platform for various purposes. So Reger P, what you can achieve from Chiron is you can create a end-to-end flow from your bot for let's say any e-commerce activity like purchase of anything from any e-commerce website or ordering food from any F&B company and all. So yeah, now I will show you how we can integrate Reger Pay action on our Chiron platform. So I'm sharing my screen, and Divya will walk you through how to create Reger Pay integration and how to use it and how it will look like. So yeah, hope this is visible. The screen is visible, right? Yeah. Well then. Okay, so we log into our current platform, and from there, Divya will walk you through how to create Reger Pay integration.
So we'll start creating a bot for Pay. Let's name it as Razor Pay. And now we'll create a story. We'll create a custom story. We'll add the intent for it. We'll start adding training phrases.
So, and why we are doing this is because training phase will help in classification. So, let's say if user gives any input, so it will identify those texts and classify accordingly to trigger this Reger Pay action.
Now we'll generate the training phrases. Okay. So now we can create the Razor Pay action by clicking on action. So we can name it as Razor Pay testing. And for the API key, you get it through your Razor Pay account. So Then we can select the amount as value. For now, I'll add 200, 2 rupees.
So yeah, actually this value is the multiple of 100. So let's say if you, whether it is Indian rupee, if you want to set value like 2 rupees, then we have to provide 200. Or if we have to set the value like $2, then also we have to provide 200, like that, multiple of hundreds.
And we'll save it. So we can train the bot now.
No, we
Yeah,
have to
we
add
have to
it
add it
first,
first to the flow.
save it, and then train the bot. So training may will take at least 4 to 5 minutes. So once training is done, our Reger Pay action will be ready. So as I said that, right, you can. So this is how we can integrate our Reger Pay, and the practical uses of this is we can create a bot and along with catalogs and all. So there you can, from bot itself you can select the product and get your cart value and pay it through Reger Pay action. So you need not to go to any third party or anything else. So this is a single platform action you can do. You can achieve your entire e-commerce activity from bot, from your bot itself, current bot itself. And yeah, so this is the one way to create the Reger Pay action. And similarly, you can create the Reger Pay actions from here also. You have to go to components action and Reger Pay actions, or actions like this, adding new, and again you have to provide these values. So what Divya has entered there. And the other way to create is you have to go to deploy menu, and from there integrations, and from there Reger Pay configure actions. From here also you can provide the value and create the action. And but lastly we have to map this Reger Pay action into one of our story to get it affected. And here we can see how our training is going on, like how much time it took to get trained. So basically this is a training history page, where you will get all the details, like when it started and how much time is left. It may take more than 2 minutes. So for the first time it will show like this, but again once the first training is completed, then it will pick the exact time. Let's say if for the first time bot is taking 5 minutes to get trained, and then you are making some changes, some light changes, and again you are trying to train your bot, then it will predict the exact training time, and it will reflect it here. And during that time only your training will be done. Yeah, so trading is successful. Now we'll see how it looks like, how Reger Pay integration looks like. So this is the show and hide what button, and this is just for testing purpose. In real time, it won't look like that. So we will deploy this client on user's website. Is this bot client on user website, or we can integrate this bot into WhatsApp channel, and from there we would be able to select the catalogs, see the catalog value and paid through. So this just for reference. We'll show you how it will look like. Yeah, so I want to initiate some payment. Yeah, so you can see that right here, Reger Pay payment link got generated. So once you click on this payment link, it will navigate you to regerpay.com, Reger Pay site for payment. So let's say we have set it value 200, right? As I said that we have to define the value in multiple of 200. So yeah, this value there we have hard coded, but again there are lots of other ways to define this value. In the real time, it will be dynamic. So as many as items you have selected from catalog, this will reflect that value. And this just for demo purpose, we are showing like this. Then you have to provide your phone number and click on proceed, and it will ask you to it will show you the different methods for payment. Let's say I am selecting UPI ID, so I will provide any number, and you have to click on pay now. And this is my Reger Pay test account. So this is, so see, a payment is successful. Now it will redirect you to main Reger Pay payment completed. So this is how you can integrate your Reger Pay action through our bot very seamlessly, and you can get it single place solution for your entire e-commerce activity. Yeah. So that's all about Reger Pay integration, and we can get these details in log as well, log and chat history, what we have done for monitoring purpose. So like, see, we got this is what user has done with this bot currently. Well, so this is all about Reger Pay, and now we'll move to our next topic, that is broadcasting. So what is, first of all, what is broadcasting? So let's say any customer or any client or any bot, any user wants to convey their some many important notifications in mass, right? So to send these notifications one by one would be very tedious task, and we help the customers from our platform is, at the single place they can define their notifications through Meta, or define their broadcast template in Meta, and from there they can schedule the broadcast, and it will be automated from there. So they have so whatever person or whomever they want to broadcast those information, it will be seamlessly broadcast, and the entire process will be automated. Like I'm having one test spot, so I will show you from there. So yeah, now you can see this broadcast option under that create menu. So we have to go there, and it will land to this broadcast notifications page, and we have to this, there is a create notification button. You have to go there, and you have to name your broadcast. So let's say, and channel type again, right? So for broadcasting, you have to integrate WhatsApp channel with your bot. So I think it will be covered in next session, so how you can configure that WhatsApp with Kairon. So let's say for time being, we assume that this configuration is already set. So in broadcast, you can set that recurring also. So if you want to intimate any user on periodically, or then you can set recurring. Or if you it will give you the option to send your customers one time broadcast also. So let's say I will show you one time, like select one time. Then we are supporting two types of broadcast, one static and dynamic. Static means if you go for static, then statically you have to define, you have to give that all the recipients number. So let's say I am giving mine, and then you have to click next. And then whatever template you have created in your 360 dialog, so that template you can use. So let's say I want to send this consent one, and then you have to click submit. So since this is one time, it will take yeah, you can see that I just received this message within 1 second, right? So that's how, and I can schedule it also. So let's say twice a day, thrice a day, or whatever scheduling and you want, you can schedule it from our platform. So this is static one, and I will show you how we can create the dynamic one also. So let's say one time dynamic. Here also you have to select the template. So this button will show you the preview, how it will look like to the receiver's inbox. You can copy the sample code. So basically what we have done for dynamic is we have integrated PyScript action, and PyScript action I think must be explained in the last session. So we have given that option to write your own script. Let's say if you want to fetch these numbers from any other third party APIs and all, for that you can write your own PyScript Python code, and you can fetch the data from there. And using this broadcasting feature, you can relay your notifications to that number. I will show you how we can do is close preview. So let's say you can provide multiple numbers here. So for demo purpose, I'm just providing one single number. Yeah. So see, we got another notification immediately. As I said that, right, you can schedule it. So this is how you can send the notification dynamically. And as I was saying, right, you can fetch the third party APIs also. So I will show you that also. And whatever things are happening here, you can see the logs as well. So let's say if we go to broadcast logs, so it will provide you all the details, this is the notification and number of recipient for now one, and it will show these details also, like failed, sent, and so let's say if there are multiple receivers, right, so for how many it went successful or how many it got fail, like that we can see it over here. So, and we can get further more details over here. Like for now, there is only one number, and this was the broadcast or your message template, and it is success. What is the timestamps and all? And if there is some error, so it will be notified here. And these are the internal logs, like how what was the API's responses and what is that contact number we are trying to send the messages and all. Well, so now I will show you the broadcast message by getting the numbers from third party API as well. So for that, you need to go to broadcast again. And yeah, for just demo purpose, so I have created one fake API, so which is having couple of phone numbers. So, but again, this will be that real API in practical uses. Just for demo purpose, I have created like this. So you can see that I am having three phone numbers list and as a third party API. And how we can leverage this on our broadcast feature is like channel one time. Again, we have to select that type dynamic. There we have to select the template, let's say consent, and we have to provide our own custom code, right? As I mentioned. So since you can write your own Python script, and this is a restricted Python, few things you can't use, like import statements are restricted in Python ID like that. So we are having one list of restricted things in Python. So that also is there with our product documentation. So like this is my custom script. So what we are doing in this script is we are hitting this third party API, and we are getting the phone numbers, and we are sending our broadcast to each numbers. So I have to just change the endpoint. Well, so we have changed the endpoint for that API, and this is how we can write our own custom code to fetching to connecting to the third party APIs. And click on submit. So yeah, you can see that immediately I got the broadcast, and those two numbers also must have got the broadcast from this broadcast feature action. And all these details will be captured in logs. So yeah, third party API fetch, number of respond 3, and all is success. So these details will take little time to come up, and we will show you in next session how it will look like. Yeah, just it will so the number. Let's say if some delivery got failed, right? So it will say that yeah, one got failed or two got failed or three got sent delivered, or how many people actually read the message. These information it will display here. So this is pretty much about broadcast and Reger Pay and broadcast. So feel free to reach us through our website and ping us on Discord. We are on Discord with the channel name Kairon, or you can go to our website app.kairon.com and get in touch with us through book demo, or our live bot is also there. So you can ping us from there for more details. So hope you enjoyed this session, and we'll meet again on next Friday with some interesting, cool topics, cool features of Chiron. So till then, goodbye. Have a great learning.